Hello everybody, and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and More EU for The Rights of Man, playing as Ethiopia. Let's pick out an idea group. So I have been reviewing the comments in the last video rather extensively. It is Sunday afternoon, so this video will be going up on Monday. I waited as long as I could, and it does seem that most people are voting for administrative ideas, which I think is interesting. I was actually leaning toward innovative ideas. The more I thought about it, the more I thought that maybe innovative will have a better jack-of-all-trades kind of usefulness to me. The tech cost reduction in all cases is really good. The institution embracement cost is really good. As well as the, of course, optimism. We all know that I love optimism. And, of course, the advisor cost reduction plus innovative plus quality is amazing. I thought that this actually might be better. That's what I was leaning toward. I was probably going to pick it up. But then I read your comments, and it seems that most people think administrative. Now, administrative is good, don't get me wrong. There's a very good argument to be made about getting this. The core cost reduction is really solid. I don't need the Merc stuff, but I mean, yeah, I like the administrative tech cost and the core creation cost. It means that I'm going to be able to expand very aggressively. That's what's basically going to happen, is I'm choosing, do I want a more balanced nation that's going to be really powerful militaristically, be able to challenge Europe, or do I want to go for a group that will allow me to just eat all of Africa really quickly? And it seems that people want to go for administrative, so we are going to pick this up. Now, I did see a couple of other suggestions, for example, picking up some military ideas instead. As a general rule, I do not like picking up two of the same type back-to-back, simply because if I finish one idea group, I'm usually having a shortage. In this case, I haven't finished quality ideas yet, and by the time I do finish it, I know that I'm going to be behind time in military tech. I already am, and it's only going to get worse. If I pick up another military idea group after that, it's just not going to go over well. I do think that going for offensive is probably a good idea later. Maybe defensive. There's arguments for both, but I probably will end up going for offensive, just not yet. And I also saw some suggestions to go for expansion ideas. Now, expansion I do actually disagree with. It's not that expansion ideas are bad, okay? Don't get me wrong. An extra colonist will allow us to colonize Africa and Indonesia a little bit faster. Another merchant is pretty decent, better global settlers, and so on. I mean, it's not bad. But here's the main reason you go for expansionist ideas, is one colonist and permanent casus belli against Asia and Africa. Now, here's the thing. Because I took religious ideas, I already have a permanent casus belli on everyone who is not a Coptic, which is, guess what, the entire world. So, one of the main selling points of expansion ideas is actually not going to be useful to me, which means, can I really justify taking expansion over innovative or administrative? Not really. So this one I actually do disagree with. I'm not going to go for expansion. If I were playing a nation like Spain or France, for example, though, right, and I didn't go for religious ideas, I was going to colonize North and South America, I was going to create an imperial presence in Africa and Asia, then I think there is an argument to take both exploration and expansion, but not as Ethiopia, because the only places we'll be able to expand anytime soon are Africa and Indonesia, and that's just not worth getting a third colonist to me, and I don't have any use for the permanent casus belli. So we are going to go for administrative, because that's what people suggested. We'll see. I think it's a solid choice. It is a solid choice. I suspect innovative might have been better, because odds are pretty good I will be challenging parts of Europe later, but administrative will guarantee that I can eat up all of Africa pretty quickly, so it's not a bad call, and I am totally okay with going for it. So thank you guys for leaving your comments. Let's move on with the game. Kara and the Ottomans, no longer rivals. The Ottomans have rivaled Poland instead. That's pretty fun. We also have military access requests from Morocco, which I shall accept. I've never even met Morocco. How they know of me, I don't know, but okay. Let's see, we can intervene in the war between Austria. I'm not going to do that, obviously. Now, if we are going to go for an administrative tech group or idea group, then I need to stash up some points, go for this core creation cost. I cannot really expand too much without wasting a lot of power. So what's probably going to end up happening is I'm going to start working toward diplomatically annexing some vassals. So what we should probably do then is conquer one of these little guys down here and feed them the rest of Central Africa, because the only kind of power that I have in excess right now is going to be diplomatic. I'm still working on quality ideas. I'm not going to have any admin power, but I should have an abundance of diplomatic power over the next few years. So we will be going for this, I think. And maybe, yeah, I think that's actually a really good idea. We'll try to conquer Kanem Bornu, feed them Katsina, feed them Nupe, or Nupe, or whatever it is. And then eventually we'll annex them. Same kind of thing with the Cyprus. Cyprus will probably have to feed a little bit of territory. I really would love to feed them the Knights, and maybe even Crete, if we could. Venice, I really don't appreciate that you're allied to the Knights, sir. That's just not great to me, but I don't know. It's worth taking at some point. This is an important center of trade. A trading post. Never mind. I thought it was an important center. Either way, it's giving Venice more trade power in the Alexandria trait node than I am willing to do, so... Anyway, alright. Moving on where we were before, let's just continue working on our cores. Hejaz was building a spy network. We have Mamluk separatists in Jerusalem. So, wow, that is a lot of troops. 30,000 troops. Okay. I don't think I was actually expecting them to fire when they did. I don't have any more armies available to me right now, though, do I? No, they're all down here. Crap. Crap. Okay, well, I need to get these armies together. How long until these guys fire? Let's take a look at the rebels here. So right now these are Mozabite. They're at 20% with pretty good siege. It's going to suck. We need to send all the troops this way, though. 30,000 is a lot. They're going to siege down Jerusalem. I don't think there's much I can do about it. I am going to turn on this fort, just in case they move down here, and I will be able to stop them at the fort. We can no longer improve with relations with Venice, so we will end that. Now, how are we looking as far as claims on everyone else? Hejaz, good. We should probably go ahead and get some claims against, like, Kanem Bornu. Actually, do I even have any free relationship slots? I do. So yeah, I could have another vassal down here in Central Africa. And that's probably fine. I can rival the Ottomans again. Apparently, I lost my rivalry, and now I'm able to get it right back. Interesting, but okay. Glad I can do that. And there goes Jerusalem. How very frustrating. Humiliate rival on the Ottomans. That would be nice. Tlemcen, pirating me now. How dare you. You need to pay for those CDs. Weird Al Yankovic sang a very catchy song on that subject. Don't download this song, you cheap bastard. Or something like that. Let's go ahead and protect trade with all of these ships. Is this a trade ship? Yes, it is. Have them all join up. These are going to be my transports. Okay. Now, I would like to get some trade ships and some transports on this side of the Suez. That would be nice. I'm not sure I can afford that anytime soon, though. Okay, they are, in fact, going into the fort. The fort where I do have a garrison building up, so that's going to slow them down. And it's in the Highlands, and they do not have any maneuver on a general. So, my current general has 2 maneuver. We should be able to get the defensive terrain here and utterly crush them in Sinai, which I like. That will be great. Let's go into Suez. How are the Mozabites looking? They are at 40% now. I think we might have enough time to get back there. I'm just going to get these 2 armies together real quick, and let's make a push immediately before they can be a threat. And we did get the combat bonus, right? Yes, we did. They have a terrain penalty. Excellent. So that'll save me at least a few men. We did lose about 7,000 in the process, though. Baluchistan will cede some territory to Oman. Okie dokie do. Sucks for you, man. Let's see. You are the large one. You guys need to go back. Here. And here. And how are we looking on unrest in a few other places? Still a bit down here by Mecca. Why is Mecca so darn bad? Separatism, intolerance, non-accepted culture, religious disunity, obscurantism. And overextension. What kind of separatists do you have? Hijazi? Hijazi are only at 10%. Kilwa, we have an army down there already. Syria. Syria could be a problem. I'm going to keep these troops together and move them up north. Let's go into the mountains. See if we can't stop them. Yeah, I just don't have enough armies to go around right now, which is kind of frustrating. Let's see, you guys can group up. You're fine. We're going to have a little bit of trouble until we can get these cores done, is basically what's going to happen. The overextension is taking its toll on us. What should we do with our diplomats? We should... What's my mission right now? I forgot. Conquer Tunis. Alright, I wanted to conquer Tunis. From Tlemcen. Tlemcen is allied to nobody, yeah? Yeah. Let's go ahead and build a spy network on them. I know that I don't want to spend too much power, but grabbing Tunis would be pretty strong for us. Give us a lot more power in this trade node. Not that that's actually super useful now that I think about it. Still, it is an important province that I want. I don't know. If they have no allies, it's an easy war, and taking some extra territory is nice for me, but it's also not a super high priority. I don't suppose these guys are interested in just becoming my vassal peacefully. No, they have no trust of me. Also, I own their cores. I forgot, I did go to war with you, didn't I? Nope! How would you feel about this? Actually, not too bad. The distance between borders is a bit of a problem. Ethiopian economic base, government rank. They're friendly toward me. There's actually a chance that these are people that I could make into a vassal very peacefully. Which would be nice. Let's improve relations with them for a little bit. And let's just kind of see where that goes. That relationship may go nowhere. It may go somewhere. We don't know. We're going to find out. Alright, I need to fabricate another claim against the Ottoman. How about Hama? We shall claim Hama. Whoops, overshot it. Thank you very much. Okay, good. So, Mr. Ottoman, you are no longer at war with anybody. You are now allied to Serbia. Serbia up here, huh? Interesting choice. Austria is a very scary nation in this game. I'm not accustomed to seeing Austria working its way down into Greece. The Austrian Balkans? I balk at that idea. I was just trying to be clever. Truce with Venice, because they broke our alliance. And there go a few of our cores. Let us convert some people. There we go. Once these guys are Coptics, they'll be far less of a problem for me. What's this? The Mozabites are very close, but now we have armies in position. I do not know what France is still doing around here, but good luck, man. More slaves! Why not? We have so many slaves in Ethiopia. It's pretty crazy, actually. I have six freaking missionaries, I just realized. Holy crap, I thought I had 5. There's so many missionaries! Man, look at us! Look at us spread this Coptic faith. This obscure little branch of Christianity that no one's ever heard of. Look at us go! This is awesome. I love it. I do actually love it. I think it's kind of cool. It's really fun playing as an obscure religion and just making it really powerful. I love doing that with Orthodox, which, okay, to be fair, Orthodox is not an obscure religion. But when people think of Christianity, they don't usually think of that. They think of Protestantism and Catholicism. But yeah, I mean, okay, to be fair, I know that Orthodox is a very large faith, so I don't want to seem insensitive to that. But still, in this game at least, there are only a handful of nations that do follow it, and playing as Muscovy, we took it and turned it into, you know, all of Asia, which is pretty awesome. Do we want to get prestige or money? I'm going to go with the money, because we do not need prestige. In fact, our prestige is only ticking down by 0.13 per year. That's pretty strong. The conquest of Alexandria, Mecca, and Jerusalem are making that a lot easier for us. Also, we're a great power, which means we're going to stay very prestigious for a very long time. Also cool. Okay, we're at 90% now with these guys. No defensive terrain. Not much point, really, in turning on the fort. We already have an army there. We're about to finish our cores, though. Maybe we can finish that before they get mad at me? Nope, they got mad at me. Okay, there's the revolt. Let's send the army in, get the general there. And we already have converted a province. That was really fast. I love having these religious ideas sometimes. They're so good. Humanist ideas are also really good. I know I did see a recommendation to pick those up as well. Not sure that I need that, but they are solid, it's true. Okay. Actually, we don't need both armies over here. Let's go... Do we send them to Mecca to try and put down the army? Or the unrest? Yeah, alright. Let's send both of them to Mecca for now. We'll try to reduce the unrest so that it ticks below 0. Still really threatening down in Kilwa area. Gosh, I just can't talk right now. I am exhausted. I've had 2 or 3 nights of just absolutely terrible sleep. I'm not sure why. Provincial trade power. The Ottomans have embraced colonialism. A little bit behind the times there, man, but I'm glad you finally are catching up. Okay, do we work toward our quality ideas, or do we go for military tech? Better... Oh, we need this tech, though. Okay, infantry fire value, really good. Combat width, very good for flanking. Better cavalry, meh, but mostly the upgraded fort level. If we can get this before a lot of other people, we will be able to take down their forts extremely fast. Obsolete forts in the rest of Africa? It's strong, man. It is strong. I really want this artillery combat ability and the discipline, but I think they're going to have to wait. We're going to have to go for military tech first. Then we'll worry about picking that up. So yeah, no. Ugh, makes me sad. Glut of mercenary companies. Which war ended? Who can say? Was it several or just one big one? It matters not, but a number of unemployed mercenary companies have arrived in our realm looking for work. One man's war is another man's opportunity. We have the war, and they seek the opportunity. We are the land of opportunity. Available mercenaries plus 50%. No use for that. Completely irrelevant events, but okay. You know, that's actually one of the other great things about innovative ideas. You get some really good random events out of innovative. I don't know, guys. I actually think that might have been the better call, but I'm going to go with it because you guys suggested it, and it's not a bad choice. It really isn't. I'm not complaining. I think admin tech is, admin ideas are really solid, but I don't know. It's interesting to see what you guys think. Sometimes chat is right and sometimes they're not. Today, we are going with chat. Don't steer me wrong is all I have to ask. Alright, how are we looking as far as the unrest right now in Mecca? Still at 5.4, it is ticking down, slowly but surely. With 20,000 troops, we can get it down to about 0.4, so in a couple of years, this will tick away down below 0. We can get rid of it entirely. And there's Kilwa. Okay. Let's see. 32,000 here in the coastline. Well, we have some troops available for that. Wish they had fired a little bit closer, but I guess it won't matter. We have reinforcements, basically. The Holy Roman Empire has once again elected Austria. Is Austria still in the middle of their war? Yes, they are. They are still at war with Sweden. It looks like the Catholics might actually win this time, which is fascinating because France and Spain are in the Protestant League. So I kind of would have assumed that they were going to win. And yet somehow it looks like Austria is going to actually pull it off. What? Well, I don't know. I can never really tell. So Austria says 66% war score. Spain is in the war, but they have 0%. Now that's because they are not the leader of the war, but still. I can't see Sweden to see if I can confirm this information. Still, they think they're winning, so okay. Okay. Is this province making any progress? Can't while it's besieged. It was so close to being converted to Coptic. So close. Alright, go ahead and make the move. I think they're going to be technologically inferior to me. Let's see if we can stop them from sieging that province down. Of course, they have significant numbers advantage. Whoa, we are rolling bad. That was a lot of zeros. We just lost that fight. Okay. Wow, that sucked. The Pilgrims of Karga. Karga has recently seen many a lost soul seeking guidance at the monastery in the area. Do we go for the Diplo power or the military power? Karga. Karga. This province is a terrible province. It doesn't really matter. I guess we'll go for the military so that we will be able to get our military tech slightly faster. Wow, that did suck. We lost a lot of men. Lost a lot of men there. Oof. Okay, they're going to have to reinforce for a bit. Let's go ahead and split them up and let them just reinforce. They are going to siege down a few more provinces, I suspect. That really, really sucks, but okay. I don't know. I know we're playing on speed 5, so it was hard to keep track of that, but I saw a few zeros going on in there, which is not great. Go ahead and claim Haleb. There we go. So if you ever do go to war with the Ottomans, we'll be able to finish off this area, which would be great, because at some point I need to push against Kara and try to grab Yerevan, because that is a holy site for the Coptic faith. So eventually we want to spread up this far. We'll see. The Peace of Westphalia. The war of religion in the Empire has ended inconclusively, and the two sides have assembled in the city of Münster in Westphalia to sign a compromise peace. Okay, so neither side won, neither Protestant nor Catholic, so there is no Catholic Empire or Protestant Empire. So, okay. We are going to have diversity of religion in the Holy Roman Empire for the rest of the game. Very interesting. I am accustomed to seeing one side win conclusively, but that's usually because I'm involved in the war. This time I was not, so that could be why. Player influence is strong, man. Alright, well, we need to get these troops reinforced. We need to take these guys down. In the meantime, though, we're looking more or less okay, I think, here. Looks like no Syrian separatists for us, so we're going to get an army down towards Central Africa. Next time, we will worry about taking somebody as a vassal. Nope. How are you looking as far as that? 43 minus 80. I don't know. It's looking kind of unlikely to me. Looking kind of unlikely to me that we're going to be able to get them to the 190 opinion we need. And they're not going to have enough reasons. Granted, we could ally them and find out how many reasons we get, but it won't be enough. So I think we're going to have to actually declare war on somebody. We probably will declare war on, I don't know, let's say Katsina, because I like their name. And we'll conquer them, and then we'll feed them their neighbors. And when we have the opportunity, we shall annex them. We also should consider annexing the Cyprus at some point. We can't do that until... Oh, actually, it's already been 10 years. We could annex them pretty soon. We probably should consider doing that. But I will have to wait until next time. Thank you all for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you are okay with my decision. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.